Guys, you guys have requested information about our IT Help Desk Analyst training program. This video is going to be considered as an orientation or the onboarding video for this course. You must complete this video. I'm going to make it as short and sweet as possible, but still I need to cover a lot of information about this course to make sure you're the right fit for this course, okay? Watch this video completely. If you cannot watch this video completely, please do not engage in the WhatsApp conversation because it will put a lot of stress on our team. So let's get this video started. So let's get started. All right. So meet your instructor. My name is Adav Mahendra Kumar. I'm going to tell you about myself so you know who you're learning from. Okay. I've been working in the IT industry for over 15 years, and for more than 10 of those years, I've worked as in the IT management. So my role were hiring IT people, build teams, seeing firsthand what it actually takes for someone to break into the industry and succeed. I create this program because I keep seeing the same thing happening: talented people who want to get into IT but don't know where to start, what to learn, or how to actually land the first job. So I built this program to close the gap. Everything here comes from real hands-on industrial experience, not just theory, okay? In this video orientation, I want you to watch this from the start to finish before you begin the course, because by the end of it, you'll know exactly what this program is, what it expects from you, and how it's going to help you change your career or your life. Let's get into it. Is this program right for you? Let's be honest with each other right from the start, because that's the only way this works. This program is for you if you have absolute no background in IT, no educational background in IT, no work experience in IT. It doesn't matter. This is 100% beginner friendly course. And you could be someone from a different country just trying to break into Canada. We do help those people too. You do not require any sort of experience, okay? You are new to Canada and looking to break into IT at an entry level, or you probably had experience from a different country, but you just cannot translate that here because they don't accept it. You're willing to commit 5 to 7 hours per week to learn and activity preparation in the course. You're willing to work as part of a team, help your fellow classmates, not just looking out for yourself. That's very important in this course, okay? You're willing to actually apply for jobs and follow up with the recruiters once you're ready. You have the mindset of I will land a job and not I hope or maybe. It's the mindset that matters. We're not here to prove you that you will land a job. That's up to you. If you want to really land an IT job and break into IT, you can. But that's in your mindset, not us. We're not here to convince you, okay? But and then who this is not for, right? We're gonna have to talk about who this is not for. This program is not for you if you're not willing to do the classwork, if you're not willing to apply for jobs yourself, you're looking for someone else to do the work for you. You couldn't watch this video entirely to start to finish. You have doubts about whether you'll land a job or not, or if this is the right fit for you, or if you can actually break into IT. There is no things that we can do to change your mindset. This is your mindset and you need to have a vision for it, okay? We can help you go the path and everything, but it's still you. The mindset versus vision, this is something that I always talk to my team about it too, even when I consult for other companies right now. Is let's talk about mindset, okay? Because honestly this matters just as much as any technical you're gonna go to learn. Everything is possible with the right mindset and the right hunger to land a job. But if I want to be clear about something right from the start, I am not here to promise you that you will land a job just because you took the course. There is no shortcuts. A job is not going to land on your lap just because you complete this course. What I'm here to do is guide you. I give you the roadmap, the skills, the support, and the industrial truth, but it's on you to follow through. Here's the truth: if you really need something in your life that you don't currently have, you need to be willing to do something you've never done before. That might mean studying when you're tired. That might mean applying to job every single day with proper ATS formatting. That might mean stepping outside your comfort zone in a way you haven't before. Get ready for that. Take initiative, be aggressive in this job market. You're in a good way. Don't wait for opportunity to come to you, go after them. If you begin the mindset into the program combined with the skills you're going to build together, that's when real change happens. Again, it's all about your mindset, not ours, right? We're here to help you, but it's your mindset. But you might be asking, what is help desk? The first point of contact on every technical problem in office. Let's break this down in plain, everyday language, no technical jargon here, okay? Think about any company, an office, a hospital, a bank, doesn't matter. Every single person in the company uses a computer, email, software, maybe a phone or a printer, and every single one of these things break down, glitch, or stop working at some point. Someone forgets their password, someone's laptop won't connect to Wi Fi, someone's email stops syncing, a printer suddenly says offline or does not work for no reason. That's where IT helped us come in. You're the first person they call or message when something isn't working. Your job is to listen to them, listen to their problem, figure out what's wrong, and fix it, or get to the right person if it's something bigger. I'm a in a lot of way you become the tech person for the whole office. The one people trust to make things work again so they can get back to their job. What makes this role so important as an entry point in two things? First, every company, big or small, needs this role. AI cannot replace this role. This is a human interaction role. So the demand is constant. And I'll show you that in the later things. We'll go live and search for jobs. Second, this this is where you build the foundations. You don't stay here. You learn how the system works, how to talk to people about technical problem in a way they understand, and how to think through problems step by step. And you specialize from here. Almost everyone who builds a long career in IT, including myself, started off here, exactly here. Demand for this role. Before we go any further, I want to show you something important. The actual demand for IT help desk job right now, today. So let's get started. Give me 1 second. So I'm just going to go here in Indeed. I'm just refreshing the page so you guys can see. And I'm just setting it as Toronto, but I'm going to ask you to do it for your area you're in. Remember, more major cities will have more options, okay? I'm just going to search up for IT help desk. And if you can see, this is IT infrastructure. This might be something, when it says 2 to 3 years, it'll still consider as an entry level. See, provide L1, L2 technical support for employees. This is still an entry level role. You can apply. Even though this might be asking for a little bit of experience, that's fine. We can help you get the experience. But these are some things that just from the start search, we're seeing salaries from 52 to 68. This is a very realistic job that's there right now in the market. PC technician, this is very good. Technical support specialist. And if you see, the salary range goes from 48,000 to 62,000. That's the average in Toronto. And maybe if you're in the US, if you're watching this, just take a look at Indeed or LinkedIn or even ZipRecruiter. Those three things, you'll get an idea of what the demand is in your market, right? So this is exactly what the demand is in your market right now. Let me go back to this. Okay. So that's where the real demand actually happens, right? So we just saw a live video there. So I want you to pause the video after watching this part and do this exact same search yourself in your own city or the city you're willing to relocate, right? On your own device. See it with your own eyes. Don't just take my word for it. This is real, current demand. This is actually what we're preparing you to step into. And today is 2026, June 13th when I'm shooting this video. Okay, so that's the date. So how this program works. Need to know and good to know. So we've been doing this for almost four and a half years now, and we've optimized this course to two different sections: good to know and need to know. Now, this program is split into two parts: need to know and good to know. The good to know part material is delivered through a pre-recorded video. This is where we cover all the theories and the background knowledge that's useful to understand, but honestly can be a little boring if we try to do it live. So we made this part self-paced. You watch it on your own time. And you're more than willing to ask questions. Don't worry about questions. We will answer questions in live classes as well. And whereas a need to know is a part where the real learning happens through live classes once per week and is just 2 hours long. And don't think this is just a lecture where we sit and listen. No, during the session, you'll be doing real hands-on activity just like actual IT team does on the job. That includes working on email chains, Azure, Microsoft 365 ticketing system, and actual troubleshooting documentation from real life world, from big corporations. The same tools you'll be using in real help desk job. And we keep this course as much as updated as possible from the industrial leadership that we connect with. And don't worry, every live class is 100% recorded. So if you miss something or want to review it, it's there for you, and I'll show you the LMS as well. And here's something important. If someone in the group is asking for help on the email chain or a ticket, I want you to jump in and try to help, even if you're not sure 100% of the answer. Why? Because IT is not a one-man army. It's a teamwork. The ability to collaborate, communicate, and support your teammate is just as important as knowing the technical answer. We're building that habit from week one. What you'll need. All you need to get started is a basic laptop or a desktop. Nothing fancy, no special specification required. You'll join our live class through Google Meets or Zoom, so you'll also need a microphone. And don't worry, your phone's microphone works perfectly fine if your computer does not have one. Any of the courses are, and of course, a stable internet connection to join the call. That's it. If you've got those three things, you're ready. How we communicate. To keep things organized and to keep it more professional, we give you the taste of what real workspace looks like and communication looks like. We use a dedicated email chain for all communication in this program, just like a real job does. This is where announcements, questions, team help happens. Get used to checking it and participating in it, because this is exactly how you communicate work in an actual IT team. And I'm going to show you a week by week breakdown of this 2 months, actually 10 weeks program. Okay, week one, you're going to be covering the introduction to networking and basic, and then you're going to watch some pre-recorded video on week one to fill the gaps in. Okay, and then week two, networking basics, and part two, we're going to actually go in and do some tracing and the network troubleshooting on week two itself. We're going to make you jump in, because remember, you're going to have to dedicate 4 to 5 hours every week, 5 to 7 hours we say, but 4 to 5 hours in the first week is fine. You might think the pre-recorded videos are going to be so long or so boring. No, they're not. I'll show you in the LMS. Okay. And then we have week three is called the Azure class activity where we cover IAM, which is Identity and Access Management, RBAC, our role-based access controls, and you learn it. And there's 3 assignments that we have created for this. This will make you an expert at this Azure for IT Help Desk Analyst L1 and L2. Okay, and then week 4 and 5 will give you enough ample amount of time to work on these 3 assignments, and the assignments are due when they're due. There's zero excuse on late assignment or no handed, zero. So you need to commit to the course. Okay, so you have to complete the assignments. We're here to help you, but it's required you to actually ask for the help, right? So, and then week 6, when we come back, we're going to review the Azure assignment, and then we're going to go into introduction to your own ticketing system. We're going to give each and every one of you guys a login credential to our state-of-the-art ticketing system that emulates what all the workplace has. Once you get used to our ticketing system, you will be a superstar in ticketing system. And then week 7 and 8, you're going to be given assignments on Microsoft 365. It's 3 assignments. You're going to think that we're giving a lot of these assignments without too much gap, right? Trust me, we have done this for 4 years. People start on week 1. We have people from PSW. We have people from, sanitation department with no IT background, but they end up with the consistency and with the focus and with the commitment. They end up doing it, and they end up actually doing very well than more technical personnel, right? So it's all about the commitment that we need from you. Okay, so week 7 and 8, again, it's MS 365 assignments. There's 3 assignments. Okay, there is no quiz in this classes, but there is assignment. Week 9, we come back and we do Office 365 assignment review and troubleshooting lectures. And then week 10 is a final week. We go through all the scenario troubleshooting, creation, onboarding, offboarding, permission assignment, MFA troubleshooting, role-based access control, identity and access management, misaligned roles, and how to properly troubleshoot using analytical logs. These are some of the benefits that's actually what they're looking for in those L1, L2 jobs, and you can go and see yourself in Indeed or LinkedIn. We pretty much guarantee you that. Okay. So I'm going to be showing you your learning platform. You might have some questions regarding that. So this is our LMS. When you sign up for this course, you're going to get your own LMS access, and you will have access to this up to minimum of up to 6 months. Why we say 6 months is we guarantee at least you'll have access to it for 6 months, but then you will have indefinite access just in case if we do have to upgrade our system. Minimum will give you 6 months access to our LMS, but we have the classes from beyond 6 months as well. We try to make sure to get our own LMS system in here so it doesn't corrupt anything. Okay, but this is the LMS, and you'll be able to join using this meeting link, or it'll be emailed to you as well, and it gives you my email and my CTEC Training Center's email address as well. The login to your ticketing system, you'll have access to it. The green part you see here, this is all the live classes that gets recorded and posted. Usually within 4 to 8 hours of the live class happening, we'll have it recorded and posting here. And once this is posted, you will get an email chain from me explaining to you what has been posted and what is your requirement to do. And the red ones are pre-recorded lessons. These are what you need to cover on yourself. They're, as I said, they're theoretical. So in week one, there's lesson one, lesson two. So there are two lessons, about 25 minutes each. So that's about about like roughly around 50 minutes long, 50 minutes or 40 minutes long, both of them combined together. Okay, so you have, yeah, you, as I said, you need to dedicate 5 to 7 hours. This should cover it for the first week. And week two, again, the live classes, this has already happened. So that's the reason why you're seeing it. I give you a very good example. Okay. This is from March. So, and then again, there's a network assignment tool that we want you to do for the networking section. So you'll learn about it in week two. And there's pre-recorded content. There's about 4 videos in here. Each video is about 15 minutes long, give or take. Week three, Azure, again, the live video goes into the green section and the pre-recorded video goes into red. And this one, when you join a new batch, this is not going to be part of it. Your batch's video is going to be there. So any students asking questions and everything will be recorded and posted in here. Okay. And then if we scroll down here, week 4 and week 5, no live classes, it's a working period. And this is where the magic happens. This is where people love it. It's because it changes them from someone they can ask help for, then now it has to be through an email chain, just like how an IT team does. And this changes the dynamic and makes you think and ask question, and then you need to jump in and help someone else, and where someone else is coming to help you and all that, right? So this is where the 3 assignments are located. And week 6, we talk about the Microsoft 365. Usually the week 6 classes will be recorded and posted in here as well. And then week 7 and 8, there is no live class. It's just working period, same as Azure. But in this one, we don't even give you an introduction. We let you figure it out. That way, from the knowledge you have from Azure, you will learn how to do Microsoft 365 assignments properly and precisely with help of you, your teammates, and your researching skills. End of the day, when you go to job, you cannot come and ask Atavan how to do this. You need to figure out how to do it yourself. That's the reason why there's a bit of teaching in the front, and then but after later on it goes through the course, you're given the work and you expect to be done within the email chain. And you're not by yourself. You have a teammate that can help you out. So don't worry. People have went through this. It's not you the first time. Just have a commitment to this course and have the discipline. We will help you out. And then week 9 is a discussion where we discuss about the assignments and everything to make sure this gets properly applied, and we give you feedback on it. Okay, every assignment there's feedbacks on for everyone. And the week 10 is never recorded, but this is the last class. This is where we talk about the next steps, what you need to do. Part of this course is you will need to get industrial certifications. Sometimes they're, depending on the market itself, there'll be CompTIA A+, there'll be ITIL, there'll be either AZ900, MS900, whatever the latest certifications are. So we will tell you exactly what certification to focus on, and we will give you the materials you need to pass for it. The certifications, you do have to pay them separately. Okay, that's not part of this course, but we will give you the resource so for you to pass. Once you get a certifications, we will get you the one-on-one set calls to prep your resume and start applying for a job. Just to be very clear, just this course might not be enough for you to land a job. You do have to get industrial certifications like CompTI or ITIL or Azure or Microsoft 365, and we'll tell you exactly what to focus on and we'll give you the material. If you cannot do this, please, please, please don't think this is going to be easy for you, okay? You have to focus. And this is where the mindset changes. Okay, now let's go back to the slides. Take a few minutes after this video to just job assistant, we've got you covered. So what this is about, let me be very clear about this from the start. After you successfully complete this course, you'll be given our most successful resume template along with the guidance on how to prepare your resume properly. And that's just the beginning. We offer unlimited one-on-one video calls. I'll give you a link once you have graduated from this course. I'll give you a link to my calendar. You can schedule a meeting by yourself. You don't have to go to the WhatsApp channels to schedule a meeting for myself. Help you to tailor your resume for the specific job application. But just please don't abuse this link. If you're going to book a one-on-one calendar invite with me, I'm going to be very clear. You either show up or cancel it at least 2 to 3 hours before, okay? So you don't waste your time and you don't waste my time. We also offer unlimited mock interviews based on the actual role you're applying for, along with one-on-one interview coaching and mentoring to help you walk into the interview with confidence. That's very, very important. And here's the thing. This does not end the moment you land a job. You have access to booking a call with us anytime in the future, whenever you need a career advice or guidance. This is all complimentary. And people still from 4 years ago still book a calendar invite with myself just to ask about what type of certification they can do to specialize in certain things. If they have, their probably dream is to go into cybersecurity, but they have to have an entry point in the help desk and they have moved their work way up and they're talking about how do I actually do it? What are the roadmaps? We still do that, okay? But this is important. You need to be the one to reach out. We're not going to chase you down. If you want to change your career, the effort has to come from you. We'll always be here when you're ready, but you have to make the first step. And this is something that I tell everyone, okay? When I consult the IT team for corporations too, if you've made it this far, honestly, you're ready for this. My students, from this point on, I want you to imagine something. Imagine yourself working in a IT help desk role 4 months from now. Successful, working, doing the job. First is vision. This is your vision for the next 3 to 4 months. This is what you think about, breathe about, and live every single day. And I'm here to help you step by step in making your vision a reality. Not just a dream. Because here's the difference. A dream can fade away, a vision does not. Next steps. One more thing before you go. Day one of this program is completely free, so you can come in, join, see how the classes run. That's right. You can come in for the first free class, see exactly how it works, meet the team, and experience it for yourself before you pay anything. If it's not for you, no hard feelings, but I think once you experience day one, you'll know this is exactly where you need to be. Reply on our WhatsApp and we'll send you the next class start date and time. Just a heads up, all times in the course is listed in Eastern Standard Time, so they're Ontario timing, okay? Because we are located in Ontario. And if you're one of the first 5 students to join, once you make the payment for the first 5 students, ask about the early bird offer if it's still available. We got something special for you. Let's get started. I'll see you in week 1.